Solve by graphing. Y equals 1/2 x minus 2, and x plus 2y equals 8. If we start with the first equation, y equals 1/2 x minus 2, we notice that this is already in slope-intercept form, so we can use that to sketch a graph of the line. The slope is the coefficient on the x, in this case 1/2, and the y-intercept is given by the constant term, which is -2, so that's going to give us 0, -2. We can use the y-intercept as our starting point, so we plot 0, -2, and then we use the slope to find more points on the line. We rise up 1 and run to the right 2. We rise up 1 and run to the right 2. Again, up 1 to the right 2, up 1 to the right 2, up 1 to the right 2, and over again. If we want points in the other direction, we can go down 1 and to the left 2, down 1 to the left 2, down 1 to the left 2. I'm going to go fairly quickly at this point because the hope is that at this point everyone is pretty confident with graphing lines. If you're really struggling with figuring out how to graph these individual lines, you should go back and review the various lessons and videos on graphing lines. So we've got our line y equals 1/2 x minus 2, and I'm going to do my best to connect the dots in a straight line, though it is much harder on an iPad than on paper, so I apologize if things aren't perfect. Now let's move on to the next line. The next equation, it is x plus 2y equals 8. You absolutely could solve this for y, putting it in slope-intercept form and graphing it that way, but I would like to get more practice with the intercept method. So let's find the intercepts. To start, we look for the x-intercept, and the way that we do that is to let y be 0. If we do that, we've got x plus 2 times 0 equals 8. Now 2 times 0 is just 0. That term's actually going to vanish because x plus 0 is just x. So this is going to leave us with x equals 8. So we can put that on the x-axis. That is our x-intercept. Now to find the y-intercept, we let x equal 0. When we plug in 0 for x, that gives us 0 plus 2y equals 8. The left-hand side is just going to be 2y, because adding 0 to something doesn't change its value. So we've got 2y equals 8. And if we divide by 2, that gives us y equals 4. So the y-intercept is 4. We can put that on right there. And then we need to connect the dots using a straight line. So it's going to look something like this. Now, since we're looking for the solution to the system of equations, we're looking for the point that's on both of the lines. Now, as I said earlier, mine's not perfect because I'm using an iPad, but hopefully you're using a paper and a ruler, and yours is perfect, and you see that they intersect at the point 6, 1. This gives us a solution of x equals 6 and y equals 1. If you want to check that, you can plug x equals 6 and y equals 1 into both of the original equations, and it should turn out that both of them are true. But I'm not going to do that now. I will leave that for you to do on your own.